Hi, Scorpio. This is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your February 2020 reading. Before I do that, Scorpio, pick up a copy of my book if you haven't done it already. Please pick up a copy of my book. It's called Do You Want to Know? A Lightworker's Guide to the Universe. It truly is, and most Scorpios you want to know. Okay, and this Scorpio, you should like this. There's no nonsense. It's as blunt can be. It just tells it like it is. This book does ship around the world, so there's no excuse why you don't have it. Okay? So please go to my website, pick up your copy. If you haven't got the copy of the website, the links are there. My website is whiterose-productions.com, and that's on the bottom of YouTube, Scorpio. Check that out, whiterose-productions.com. Now, when you get on my website, Scorpio, my website's on two sides. One side's my readings, and then the other side is the book and the links to the book, okay? Make sure you check out both sides of my website when you get over there. Okay, so pick up a copy of your book. The links are there. Also on my website, on the other side, like I said, are my readings. If you haven't gotten a reading with me, Scorpio, now's the time for you to get a reading with me. I want to let you know, Scorpio, what I do here on YouTube is not the readings I do for my clients. I have to do very general readings, because I'm talking to a lot of people. But my individual clients, we have very intense readings, okay? It's totally different than what I'm doing here. So now's the time, if you haven't gotten a reading with me, it's time for you to become one of my clients. So go to my website, whiterose-productions.com. One side's the readings, one side's the book. Okay, and again, all the information's on the bottom of YouTube. All right, Scorpio, let's get into your February 2020 reading. I'll read all 4 cards and then give the interpretation. Well, the first card is assertiveness. Assertiveness, and that's different than aggression. Okay, we're going to change some energies here because energy work's coming up. We've got to change some of your energies now. Okay, I can help you with that. Assertiveness, entrepreneur, very successful, Scorpio. Entrepreneur. Energy work means to adjust your energies. Or those of you getting into energy work. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hey, look at this, Scorpio, at the end of the month. Dun, 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 dun. Wedding. Dun, 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 dun. Wedding could mean exactly that. Or it could mean a coming together of 2 parties, and we'll talk about that. Okay, but at the end of the month, they're pretty good, Scorpio. February, well, maybe some of you are going to be getting engaged, for Valentine's Day or something. All right, we'll get into that. All right, so the first thing I got is assertiveness. Now, Scorpio, assertiveness is not aggression. Aggression is a negative thing. Listen to me sometimes, Scorpio, you get aggressive. Aggression is a negative thing. Aggression is of the world. Assertiveness is of God. And so assertiveness is setting your boundaries, which a lot of Scorpios can do, on certain things. Loving yourself enough to set your boundaries. For example, if you're in an abusive relationship, you could say to your partner, if you mentally abuse me again or physically abuse me again, I am leaving. And those are my boundaries. Don't cross my boundaries. And if they cross the boundaries, you're out the door. Okay? But setting your boundaries up. Assertiveness comes with kindness, but strength. Think of Mother Mary. She represents assertiveness. She has grace. She has kindness. But man, she's got strength. Okay? So it's almost like get out of the aggression mode and get into assertiveness. Because Scorpio, entrepreneur means a new job, that new idea, sparking that new idea, being extremely successful now as we move forward into 2020. That idea thing that you've been thinking about, whatever you put your mind to this year, Scorpio, you will be. This card does say you will be successful. And that's for all Scorpios, okay? Now, energy work means, the next one is energy work. For those of you, thinking of doing energy work, like Reiki or healer or spiritual energy work, crystals, this is your go-ahead card. This is like your, go ahead, and this is what you're supposed to be doing, so don't second-guess yourself, okay? Anything to do with, energy, there's, 1,000 modalities about energy. But this also means to kind of like get rid of all your negative energy. For those of you that are not considering like becoming a healer or people working with energy, for you to get rid of all your negative energy. Just get rid of all of it, to release it, because aggression is a negative energy. You want assertiveness, okay? So some of you may need to go to a healer, Reiki. I can help you as well. All right. So there's, or you can, just, online you can see how to kind of like change your energies, open up your chakras. Okay, calm yourself down because you got a lot to do this year, Scorpio. You just don't want the past holding you down or negativity holding you down. And right at the end, Scorpio, we have wedding. Now, wedding could mean the start of a new idea, so that this could hook into entrepreneur. Those of you considering, wedding business, this is your go-ahead, that's for sure. Those of you considering, like, I want to do bridal dresses, I want to do event planning, I want to do, that type of thing. This is definitely your go-ahead with that. But, wedding could literally mean somebody's going to, ask you to marry and you're going to get married. Wedding could also mean, you've been divorced for a long time and now you're going to meet the soulmate or the one that you're supposed to be with. Wedding also means a coming together of two different things in a very positive way, which is a very general meaning of wedding. But whatever the meaning of that is in your life, the month ends in a very positive way. So I do see a lot of Scorpio, and again, Scorpio, you're brave. You can do the soul searching. You can say to yourself, this isn't right within myself, and now I can make the changes, and I'm not going to allow other people to dictate to me who I truly am. So I'm going to set up my boundaries with assertiveness. I'm going to move forward on my ideas because I know they're going to be successful. Anything that's holding me down, holding me back, I'm going to get rid of because I have a fresh start, a new beginning at the end of the month. Well, there you go, Scorpio. There's your February 2020 reading. I'll see you next month. Bye, Scorpio.